As week one of the Olympics comes to a close, BreezeTV's Kevin Rahm is here to give us an update on Team USA's pursuit for the gold. Kevin?
Well, Maria, Team USA picked up its first gold medal on Sunday when 17-year-old Red Gerard became the youngest American male athlete to medal at the Winter Games in 9 decades. He took home the gold in snowboard slopestyle, and that was just the start for Team USA on the slopes, as Jamie Anderson followed it up with a gold medal of her own in women's snowboard slopestyle. So it was a sweep in that event for the U.S. Now to the halfpipe and another snowboarding 17-year-old, Chloe Kim. This was her third run. She breaks out the frontside 900 leading into the McTwist. This was practically her victory lap after her first run score secured her the gold medal. But she said after that she knew she could have done better, so she did, finishing with a near perfect score and still waiting for it to sink in.
You know, it still hasn't really been processed yet. Someone told me, congrats on the gold medal, and I was just like, don't really know what that means. So I definitely need to just sit with my family and kind of let it sink in, and a few tears will be shed for sure, but I'm really happy to be here.
It was a sweep in slopestyle, but would it be a sweep in the halfpipe? Shaun White in search of his third gold medal, down to his third and final run, and they don't call him the Flying Tomato for nothing. Absolutely just floating through the air, back-to-back 1440s. That's 4 full rotations before ending with a double McTwist, and the judges took care of the rest.
I'm sure you can tell by my reactions at the bottom of the pipe, but this meant the world to me and my family and my team. Here doing it for USA again, not only to be an Olympian again, but to be a gold medalist again is just unreal.
It's Shaun White's third gold medal and Team USA's 100th gold medal all time in the Winter Games. Staying on the slopes, but switching gears now to alpine skiing. In the Sochi Games, and at just 18 years old, Mikaela Shiffrin became the youngest Olympian to earn gold in the downhill event slalom. Shiffrin chasing gold yet again, this time in the giant slalom. Just flying down the hill, going at speeds over 70 miles an hour, and she crosses the finish line with 0.4 of a second to spare, and she can't believe it. She falls to her knees as the 22-year-old is once again a gold medalist. The NHL decided earlier this year that it would not allow its players to participate in the Olympic Games this year, as it would cause a 3-week pause in league play. With NHL stars, Team USA would be a sure contender for gold, but without them, a lot of question marks loom. Game 1 of the preliminary round in Pyeongchang. Second period, USA up 1 on Slovenia. Bobby Sanguinetti fires a shot on goal, and Jordan Greenway cleans up the mess to give USA the 2-0 lead, but Slovenia would not go away. Just over 90 seconds ago in regulation, Blaz Gregoric sinks the shot, and now later in overtime, with 5 minutes to play, Slovenia will score its third unanswered goal to hand Team USA the 3-2 loss. Now to women's hockey. Team USA taking on Team Canada. Canadian goalkeeper Genevieve Lacoste stopped 44 American shots, but not this one from Kendall Coyne. Team USA had one final shot with just seconds remaining, but Lacoste, she gets the final word. Another excellent save from her. Team USA falls 2-1 in their preliminary match. And moving on now to JMU sports coming up next after the break. JMU men's basketball has had a busy week at the Convo. I'll get you caught up on some hoops. And women's lacrosse opened its season against some tough competition. All that and more next on BreezeTV Sportswrap.
This is BreezeTV.
Welcome back to BreezeTV. I'm Kevin Rahm. JMU men's basketball postponed 2 of its games last week after a few members came down with the mumps. Luckily, the Dukes were able to quickly get one of them rescheduled. They welcomed UNC Wilmington to the Convo Tuesday night, and it was a good one. Matt Lewis will catch the ball on the baseline here and rises over the D for the stuff. That was just 2 of his 16 points. Devontae Kaycock for UNCW had 26 points and 24 rebounds in the Seahawks' last meeting with JMU Tuesday. Kaycock was a human highlight reel. Check out this lob from Jalen Forbes. Up, and Kaycock does the rest. JMU forward Devell Phillips, who battled symptoms of the mumps last week, held Kaycock to just 16 points and 8 boards on Tuesday. This one came down to the final shot. Phillips will ultimately play D on Jordan Talley, who throws up the prayer, and it's no good. Phillips and the Dukes get the win, 62-61.
To get him to come back and play 26 minutes and not moan, not complain, go out there and do his job and help us get out a win was beautiful.
It goes to show how tough a team we are and the grit we have. We're coming off a week where a lot of guys weren't in the gym. There was a lot of stuff going on around outside of basketball, but for us to come together and get this win is huge for us.
However, not much time for the Dukes to celebrate. Last night, they were taking on the first-place College of Charleston. It was a close game. JMU broke it open midway through the second half, leading by as many as 11 at one point, but Grant Riller would help the Cougars claw back. You can see him drive to the lane here and finish with a soft touch. The Cougars had a chance to win the game, but Cheely's shot was no good, and so we head to overtime. And early in overtime, Darius Banks hits the corner three, but once again, it would come down to the final shot. This time, Riller gets it to go. It's the game winner. The Dukes fall 81-78. JMU lacrosse opened its season this past weekend. The 16th-ranked Dukes welcomed number 3 UNC Chapel Hill to Centera Park. The Tar Heels, the reigning ACC champions. Early in the first half, you see Ella Hazard catch the pass here and get the nifty goal behind the back, but quickly, Hannah Haven had a quick answer. It was mostly a back-and-forth rally between the two teams, but down one late, Kristen Gaudian with the equalizer to send it into overtime. Now in double OT, Gaudian drives past all 3 defenders for the game winner. Gaudian had 5 goals as JMU knocks off the Tar Heels 15-14 in double overtime. The Dukes faced another ACC team this week in Virginia Tech. And guess who shined? Kristen Gaudian again shining for the Dukes, this time with a career-high 6 goals. Here's one of them with the entire Hokie team in her face. Haley Warden would also get in on the action. You'll see as she will catch a pass here from Haley Warden after the Lady Lacrosse team is celebrating Gaudian's goal. Here's Kerrigan giving it to Warden. The preseason All-American gets the goal. The Dukes with a 16-11 win over Virginia Tech and a perfect start to the season.
We're just validating that we are here, we are hungry, and we're just trying to send a message that we can play with anyone. We don't care who you are, where you come from, we have what it takes. And I think our 2-0 start really just sends that message directly.
It's definitely boosts our confidence, beating UNC, beating Tech, but we're just taking one game at a time. Every team is competition, good competition. I think we just need to keep pushing it, keep grinding.
The Dukes now will head to UConn this Sunday to take on the Huskies. A very busy week in sports here, but that's it. Back to you, Sammy and Maria.